I think I figured out how I got pregnant while on birth control. Okay, I'm listening. I wasn't on birth control. You lost me. What do you mean? I think the guy that I had been seeing, dating, whatever you want to label it, I think he might have like switched my birth control with placebos, because they don't look like my pills. That's like really illegal. You should call the police. I've had no contact with him. We're not dating anymore. I don't want to involve the police. I learned my lesson. I get where you're coming from, but how can you put this on you in any way? What he did was like morally, ethically, everything wrong. You know, he shouldn't get away with it. How is any of it your fault? Well, I don't think that person should have been at my house. I think I made that mistake. I also don't think that I should have showed him like where that stuff was. Not that I like went out of my way to show him, but like I was very loose with where I left it. Gabby, I think you and me have been around so many toxic people that sometimes we take the blame for things that aren't our fault, and we've just been trained to do that. And you're doing that now, I feel like. Alright, maybe I am taking it out on me because I don't want to involve the police. We all said no more police with this family, and I made a mistake. I'm living up to it, and it's not going to happen again. I just needed to tell someone. If this was like him taking a few dimes or nickels off of your nightstand, okay, let it go. But this is kind of like and I'm not a law person, but this is kind of like in the area I would assume of like felony, and I don't know if you can like let that go. Like how you, years from now, do you want to look back and say, oh, that guy got away with that, and almost like you almost had a kid? I think you can kind of relate to why I don't want to go through all that though. Like you and me have been through so much with police, and I'm happy with my little art gallery job and my new relationship with my mom. I made a big mistake trusting someone, and I don't want to have that mistake ruin my life more. I get what you mean. I feel like ever since I left the hospital with like everything that happened, I've been happy. I'm laughing and enjoying my life, and my mom has just, every chance she has gotten, tried to like find a reason why I shouldn't be. I know she's looking out for me, but at the same time, like, chill just a little bit. I'm not hurt. No one's stealing money from me. No one's taking my babies. Nothing's happening between me and your brother. And yet she just keeps digging. Just let me be happy. Yeah, exactly. It's like you finally learn how to be happy, and then everyone else is pointing things out to why you should be stressed again. I don't want to deal with it. It's not going to happen again.
I know she's my sister, but like ever since she went back to work, I swear her kids like smell.
What do you mean they smell, Gina? I'm living with these kids.
I just think that she's not like bathing them the same. I know like Charlotte's a baby, she probably gets like less baths or whatever, but like Junior, last time I saw him, he's dirty. Like he was just dirty.
Alright, I don't need you starting things, because she's not the only one giving the kids a bath. Okay, the nannies do, I do, so you're critiquing the whole house when you say that.
Alright, well anyway, I was looking at apartments on Zillow for us, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to cover the deposit and the other money that they want up front.
Yeah, I figured that, Gina. We just have to find something that's reasonable, where the security deposit isn't a lot.
Alright, thank you. I did find a few places that are by Miranda, like 3 bedrooms, and they do...
Whoa, stop. What do you mean 3 bedroom? We don't need 3 bedrooms.
Mom, 1 bedroom for you, 1 bedroom for me, and then we'll have like a guest bedroom in case we want some.
No, Gina, we only need 1 bedroom for you, 1 bedroom for me. But this is a temporary situation until you can get back on your feet.
Mom, I don't want to live in a shoebox.
No, we're only doing 2 bedrooms. And you also have to be looking for utilities included. Because we want to keep the expenses down. I don't care how much money I make. We still have to make sure that we're not spending more than we need to be.
I saw a few with utilities included, but the one that I like is $3,200 a month.
We will talk about this at another time, okay? Just keep looking. Hey, Mom. So now that you're moving out and you're going to be living with Gina, are you going to be taking down the nanny cams that you put up? Is that something that you want? Do you want me to take the nanny cams down? I mean, if you aren't living here, it doesn't really make sense for you to be watching me all the time. I don't trust you though, and I'm just saying it would be nice to leave them up so I can at least make sure that you're okay. They're not in your bathrooms, they're not in your bedrooms or anything like that, you know that. It would just give me some peace of mind. I don't trust you. I feel like the second that I leave, you're gonna let Joey move back in, and I'm gonna worry about you every night. One thing that I just wish you and other people can understand is that I can take care of myself. Like, you sometimes act like I should be afraid of Joey or my former mother-in-law. Like, I'm not scared of these people. I don't know why you think I'm so defenseless. Whether you have an armory of weapons in your house, or you are a black belt in Kung Fu, I'm still going to worry about you as your mother. And look, I'm not prying with you and Joey anymore, but I know that if you give this man more chances, I'm going to be a nervous wreck. So I just hope. As a matter of fact, Gina brought up something to me. And I honestly hope maybe this is the case. Are you already dating someone new? I know my rights as a United States citizen. You do not need to read them to me because I am innocent. I do not know how you obtained that warrant when I was nowhere near the crime scene of her hit and run. She is a co-worker. I don't know why I am being accused of this or how I am being accused of this, but you are not taking me anywhere without talking to my lawyer. Alright, these are all things that you can tell your lawyer later. You can tell the people at the courthouse this. As of right now, I'm here to make the arrest. On what grounds am I being arrested? You're being arrested in connection with the hit and run of Miranda Riley. I understand that, but on what grounds? How? I was somewhere when that happened. Okay, that's great to hear. I have a warrant for your arrest. You can give all that information later, but right now you're going to be coming with me. So I just need you to put your hands behind your back. I will not put my hands behind my back. This is unjust. I had nothing to do with my coworker's hit and run. I want to speak to my lawyer before I go anywhere. Now is not the time to talk to your lawyer. You can do that later. If you're going to fail to cooperate, then I want to speak to my lawyer before I go anywhere. What's the matter with you? Look like you've seen a ghost. I have a friend that works at the precinct, not too far from Miranda's house. And they have found the person who committed the hit and run, or at least they brought in a suspect. Oh, good. It's about time that scumbag got caught. Running over an innocent person like that. You know, karma catches up with everybody. Yeah. Karma sure does catch up to everyone. What's the matter with you? What, did you have something to do with it or something?